Right. Alrighty. Start some music up. Good morning. Good morning. We are all set up and good to go. What's up, Scott? How you doing this morning? Morning, Warren. Morning, morning. Good morning. Had quite a few wins overnight. 5 minutes Friday, so you don't trade much. Yeah, I was thinking about not trading much today as well, so. But, morning, Justin. How are you today? Quite a few wins with iFVG last night. Do a little recap here. We had, starting at market open, had 2 back-to-back losses. One of them was like right on the opening candle, so not great there, but yeah, loss right on the opening candle, loss about an hour later, so 2 losses there. Had a full TP, so that brings us back to only negative 0.5 R. Then we had a partial win, so 0.5 R win there. So back to break even from this point. Then we had a loss, so -1. Partial win, so we're back to only -0.5 R. Then a partial win, so break even again on the day. Then we had a loss, so back to -1. Then a win, which actually puts us up 0.5 R. And then we had another win, so that puts us up 2 R. And then we had another win, which puts us up 3.5 R. So after commission, probably about 3, right? So pretty good. Last 3 trades were all full TPs. That's where we made most of our money, but again, up about 3 R after commission or so on the day. Before market even opens, I would be calling that a day. On a Friday especially. And then if we look at the last couple days, just literally, I think yesterday to today, we had about maybe the last 2 days, 4,800 profit on 500 risk per trade, 1,500 drawdown, 54% win rate there. So pretty good stats over the last couple days there. And again, by trade number, last couple days, hour of day. There's most of your drawdown in these areas, but yeah, pretty good last couple days. So, you know, that's why you gotta just stick to it and let the edge kind of play out over time, right? It's not gonna be great every day. The Autotrader is licensed, so this is the updated version here. Again, we have 4 filter times, and we've added a Sunday day, just because someone wanted it. As well, indicator filters got tuned. We added some profit settings, so some different scale outs if you want to mess around with that. You know, you got 1-to-1 in there, you got 2-to-1 onlys, you can do a custom risk reward, things like that. Stop at nearest swing point. Sometimes it won't actually be at the nearest swing point because it's just not detecting as a swing because it's barely a swing. But I'd say 99% of the time it places it at the actual nearest swing. Flatten at market close button. So you can flatten it whenever your market close time is. Stop loss offset here. So you can fiddle with that if you want. Break even stop, a little tuned. We did tweak it so it's a little more accurate. We added a 1-point offset. So basically every time it gets a point away from your 1-to-1, it'll move it break even. Adds a bit more accuracy. Sometimes helps you, sometimes doesn't help you, but helps with accuracy and stability. So and then we have everything else is pretty much the same. So yeah, quite a few new features, a lot of stability. Added a kill switch as well, so you know, if NinjaTrader bugs out or whatever for crazy volatility reasons and you get left in a blank order, a naked order with no TP or stop loss, the bot should auto detect it and just kill the trade. Somewhat hard to test because you can't really force a naked order trade in market replay, and I haven't had it live yet, so little hard to just test unless I were to just use it for the next month and hope that it happens to me. So Ben added a kill switch in there, should work good. And yeah, again, if it leaves you in an open order, should just kill the trade. But yeah, it is licensed. I'm just, again, doing some testing today, gonna run some more replay and get you guys some cool settings over the weekend. I want to give you guys some cool new potential settings. So, you know, I got some YM settings. I'm going to give you guys 3-minute YM settings I found from a 30-day back test yesterday. 23,000 profit with a 5K drawdown. It's on 500 risk per trade, so you can obviously lower that, right? Kind of did nothing for about a week and then heavy uptrend for the last couple weeks. So that's going to be a YM 3-minute chart. I also have a 5-minute chart on YM, which is about 10K profit with 2K drawdown in the last 30 days. So very good drawdown there, 57% win. And I also have some more 5-minute settings on YM, which is 15K profit with 2,500 drawdown, 40% win rate over the last 30 days. So that I'm gonna keep finding some cool stuff like that over the next couple days, just so I can give you guys some fun stuff to fiddle with. But you'd be absolutely shocked how many people just, like, if you tell them a setting, they just blindly enable it and don't do any testing themselves, right? You guys should be taking everything that we give you and find how you like to use it. You might want to tweak something, right? You might want to put a time filter on. You might want to add a EMA filter. I mean, lots of different things. So do your own due diligence when we give out settings, okay? But that should be released Sunday. Should be released Sunday. If you guys have any questions in the meantime, let me know and go from there. The market is about to open. We got 30 seconds. Some key levels to mark out for you guys. 50% level is at 209. We also have a hourly low at 61.75 on NQ. Another hourly low at 24,937. Those are the nearest areas, so. Good morning, WFS. Sand, YMN, and Q will not be considered hedging. I'm not sure. You'll have to check with, the certain prop firms, but that's why we have a wait for account close in the settings. If you're running multiple setups on one chart, or multiple settings on one account, I mean. Yeah, some cool settings. I'm gonna try and just find some more stuff so you guys can just take it, fiddle with it, find maybe how you like to use it. Maybe you want to tweak something. All right, so hourly low sweep there, right on the open. Hourly low sweep. We are in extreme fear on the fear and greed index. Extreme fear. So curious to see what we do here. Okay. I wonder if it's going to short. I don't think it can short that. Are we lagging behind here on the chart? We always do this thing. I'm not going to do anything to it, so. Yeah, we're lagging pretty far behind here. This candle's already closed, so I'm just gonna leave it though. Quick question: would you be cool with showing some backtest results and maybe doing a live stream using Twitter for free? Yeah, I mean, all the backtests I usually show are just based on 500 risk per trade. So obviously you could just do some division to get the stats for 200. Do you mean like a market replay? Because I generally do just the historical strategy performance here, like right clicking on the chart, strategy performance, to get my rough back test, and then once you find something cool, you could jump into some market replay. But yeah, this is a bit laggy here, so got the same settings you know, stupid trades sometimes. Sometimes they won't match perfectly. It's just how it is. That's trading. That's called. We're all using. Even though if we all have same rhythmic data and we're all using NinjaTrader, it doesn't always mean we're gonna get the same exact trades, because that's just not how it'll work. NinjaTrader will collect files differently. Someone's NinjaTrader might have more junk files in it, stuff like that. I mean, it's not always going to be perfect, right? I would say 95% of your trades always should match, but there'll be some trades that just don't, right? That's why I always recommend just trying to clear your cache and stuff like that fairly frequently. It helps with that kind of stuff. Curious what do you guys think? Are we going to sell off today, or are we going to have a little bit of a retracement? Because we moved down so much overnight. Part of me wants to think we're going to move up a bit. Also, I just think there's so much fear in the market right now that we could easily just keep going down. So. Yeah, my Ninja Trader is a bit behind here, but I'm just leaving it. So making new lows here. Again, we did sweep an hourly low, so longs are valid for me, but we don't have anything to really do here. Maybe the 30-second gap from the opening candle I'd watch, but yes, also swept an hourly low. Next hourly low is about 100 points below, so we will see. Last night, yeah. Again, it's hard to test because I mean, I'm very, very confident it works fine, but it's hard to test because it doesn't happen in market replay for us, and I haven't had it happen live to me yet. So, but Ben, the developer, said he coded it in, so kill switch is there according to him. So again, if you get left in something, it should just kill the trade within a certain amount of time, at least. So selling off here. Big sell-offs. Spectre with some nice little wins already. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, shoot it right now. It's much easier to chat while we're in the YouTube live setting versus just Discord stuff. So the update is on the screen. This is exactly what you guys will be getting on Sunday here. Again, ask away. Ask away. Big selling, dude. Oh, well, hit the 500 profit target for the day on Spectre. Pretty good. Huge sell-off. Again, market is in extreme fear. We have Nvidia down to 182 and dumping. Palantir down to 170. Remember, this was at 210 or 205 or something like that middle of last week. So that's down like 25%. AMD down to 227. That was up at 260. Amazon at 239. And, you know, that was up at, I mean, we all know how good of a company Amazon is. That was at 260 as well the other day. Google, 280. That was up at 300 just last week. Apple as well. I mean, that's down 6% in the last week. What other companies? Tesla is down. Tesla's down 11%. I mean, everything's down. Doesn't matter what companies you're invested in. Everything's red. So good morning, Philippine. Is SBS part of the Discord still active? Getting reviewed for any refine. SBS is pretty solid. We don't do tons of updates with that. We obviously have to prioritize our newer algos, which is iFVG. There's still a few good amount of people that use SBS on a daily. So that part of the Discord is still fairly active. Few chats a day, right? There's about 20 members in there, but most people like to just switch and try the new thing, pretty much. But it still works really good. Well, Caesar, not exactly. He didn't short at the high. That was that came out the other day when it was at the high. He did not. He entered those shorts or the puts like a few weeks ago, I think. So if he was still in it, he would be maybe a little in profit at this point. And as well as the other day, he tweeted something saying, "I'm not 5'6", which is implying, because he talks in code, that I am not short. So either saying I'm not short biased for the long term, or maybe he's not in the shorts anymore. So yep, every post settings wise is just based on 500 risk per trade. I almost just want a blind short here, if I'm being honest. We're already 200 points down there. $200 points down. Again, we just swept another hourly low there on NQ and ES. So long's valid. I don't know what we'll do. Yeah. Might just be a no trade day. We'll see. I don't see anything. No 1 minute gaps. There's, yeah, nothing really to take here, so hands off. Like Spectre took a loss, or would have taken a loss here, but I was already done for the day. Then it took a win back there. No kidding. Yep, we got the update on the screen again for people just joining. So if you have questions, shoot them now and they will be answered. Again, last couple days on the Joey settings here, up 4,800 with 1,500 drawdown. That's again $500 of risk per trade. So feel free to lower that, right? Especially on those 50K accounts, you're going to want to lower that. But very, very, very good last couple days. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're behind, but I'm just leaving it because I don't really want to reload everything. It's about 3 minutes behind though. But the data's not behind though. So it's just the chart. And I believe it's just the EMA making a lag a little bit. Yeah, I don't really see anything. I'm interested in longs, but again, I don't see any gaps that are real good. I almost would rather find a decent fair value gap to take just another short off of. I don't know. Can you tell when the data is not behind? I just looked right here. These ask and bid prices are matching the live market. You can tell the prices are different, right? So the data's not lagging. It's just a chart. So if it does take a trade or whatever, it would still be accurate. Should still be accurate, I should say. I'm not interested in forcing anything today, I'll tell you that. I'd rather just not trade today. So we already caught some nice wins on the Autotrader, but manually I'm saying won't force anything. So all right, bit of selling coming in there. A lot of selling coming in there. A lot of selling. Auto traders are all printing today. Spectre is green. iFVG is very green, up 3R. So very, very good. If you're risking 200 bucks per trade, you should be up 600 after commission, right? So very, very, very nice way to end the week. Very nice way to end the week here. And I don't see anything manually right now that I'm personally too interested in. Let's see, the NQ. You'd just be longing into some higher time frame for value gaps too, which isn't great. We actually just tapped into the 5-minute bearish gap on NQ and then rejected heavy. Rejected heavy. On the new version, are you using the swing points? These are just same Joey settings. I don't want to just use different things. I want to just use the same stuff while you guys don't have the update yet. If that makes sense. problem. But I am going to try and upload some new settings for everyone when the update goes live. So if you guys want to like play around with some of the new things, feel free, right? Again, I found 3 YM settings that seemed to have worked pretty well last night, and it took me maybe 30 minutes. So like, it doesn't take that much work, guys, to find some settings. It really doesn't. So do it yourself. That's what I'm saying. All right. Huge selling coming back in there. Yeah, super choppy here. Super choppy. I mean, if we get a clean short, I would take a clean looking short as well, even though we're really low. But I'm also just mainly watching for a long, but we're also longing into some crazy bearish for rally gaps. Really choppy here. Really choppy. Let's be careful, guys. Remember, it's Friday, so. But we do have 2 hourly low sweeps. And bouncing somewhat out of an hourly fair value gap as well. So, I mean, you got a couple things going for you, but for longs. Yeah, I mean, there is an ES 1 minute long here. I am not taking it. Every buy has been getting hit, so I don't know. I just don't trust the market right now. It might work. I would go for a 1-to-1. My entry would have been at 6705. We'll call it 6706 there. TP would be at 6713-ish. And stop would have been, you know, right around 99. I just don't trust the market, so. And I'm looking like I may have made the right decision. probably wouldn't have hit my hard stop yet. Again, likely if it goes any lower than that candle, it would have hit me out. Looks like it might make an order block though. There's definitely buying down here. It's just we've also been getting hit with big sells, so I'd rather not risk it today. If it makes an order block, it'd be not as bad, but okay. Nice. Another win would have been there on Spectre. Mean reversion. Looks like it would have been a win at least. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, ES long's still valid here. I'd likely still be in it. Barely, but I'd probably still be in it here. I don't know. It's very confusing, and you don't want to really be trading when it's confusing. So, tell you, I'd rather miss a win than take a loss right now. So, that ES trade would be up 3 points now. Again, I'd be shooting for about 1350. Probably be break even here. So. Probably move my stop to break even. Just because it's so volatile. Because that hit roughly 4 points in profit. Looks like it's working out, though. It'd at least be a break even trade. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance that would have just been a break even. Okay. Again, wouldn't have hit my target of a 1-to-1. Still. Would have been an L there. Wouldn't have hit my TP yet. And all right, would have been a break-even trade. I do not care at all. No FOMO. I mean, I did say at the lows, I like longs. There was no setups. We did move up 100 points from it, though. I mean, from the low to the high there, 126 points. I said I liked longs. There was literally just nothing, though. And there is 10 a.m. news. News. What is your 1-to-1 based off of? The ES manual long I was just talking about? I didn't take it. I was just saying hypothetical. Thought about taking it. Didn't take it. Would have been a break even. How big is this 10 a.m. candle? 66 points. Okay. Technically could be a data play. Swept the low. Could target the high. $30 potential. Yeah, that'd be a trade. $30 fair value gap just created from that 10 a.m. news candle. Inverse that, it could be a long targeting the high of that candle. Could be a long. I might have to try it. We'll see. Smacked. Oh, the Ninja Trader is so far behind. It's actually crazy. The chart is so far behind. Well, selling off again here. Selling off again here. Let's just do this, because why not? Just disable the EMA filter, that's all. You can see how much of a difference the EMA filter has here. So you'd be red last couple days. It's 10:05. I haven't taken anything manually today. Let's check on the stocks again. Nvidia 182, still Palantir 171. Oracle down to 236. Wow. Apple 270. Apple's actually slightly green. Google down quite a bit. Amazon down $4. Yeah, wow. Okay. Big hits last couple days. I mean, Nvidia even is down 14% from the highs. Palantir is down 23% from the highs. Google is down 8% from the highs. So if you want to dip buy, I mean, technically this is a dip buy. Tesla is down 10%. You want to dip buy, there you go. It's a dip. Might keep going, obviously, but it's technically a dip. I'm not going to look at the long-term portfolio today because I'm going to be deep red. I'll tell you that. I will be deep red. So we are down now. Again, 230 points since the open. Wow. It's just so volatile. Holy. I almost just don't want to take anything. Oh my god, that's crazy. Missed it. I just don't want to trade this. Not going to. Thinking about taking a long there. Not going to. Might rip, and it rips. Okay. Be shooting for about 77. It'd be break even already. And I almost, oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay, well, would have hit 1-to-1. Now I'm slightly annoyed. And I almost took the long on ES as well. That one would have been nice. I'm hesitant today just because we're so volatile. Dang. In the long here on the bot. That would have been a beautiful trade. I kind of forgot we had the data high, to be honest. I might have taken the long if I remembered about the data high. B plus setup. B plus setup there. ES ripped. NQ ripped. Be about 2R up total if it had the whole thing there. And ES would be up. Yes, it would be up 3R. Oh, geez. I'm feeling some FOMO. Okay. That is a bummer that I didn't take that. Again, I had my finger literally on the buy button for the ES, and I didn't take that. Did not. Is what it is. Can't catch them all. I played a little hesitant today just because we're so whippy. All right, ES swept the data high there. Yeah, there was a 30-second long, pretty much right here. Would have been, yeah, around 940 this price. The 1 minute obviously pumped there. 30-second closed right about here. And let's see if want to see if it took this on the 30. This 30-second long. We'll see. Probably call the live stream though after this loads up here. That was definitely the best setup of the day. ES looked honestly very good, and I almost took it with about 6 micros I would have done. I didn't. ES 1 minute looks really clean. Been about, yeah, so it took it. This is the trade that I was thinking about taking on manually. So anyway, we're gonna end the live stream. We're gonna end the live stream here. Update coming out on Sunday. Thank you all for joining and hanging out, and I will see everyone probably on Sunday when we release the update. So have a good weekend, guys. I'll see everyone on Sunday.